afternoon, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Little bit of an update. Went on a little bit of a road trip today and went down to see a gentleman called Rob and bought some bits off of him down in Bournemouth way. This is what we got off him: a set of original springs, front and rear. Picked this up from a different guy. That's the rear, as you know, the rear heat shield. Some other bits we got off of Rob, which are around here. A full badge, a new idle control valve, which I'm going to put on the grey car, some nuts and the clips that hold the lower grills on, and a decent gear knob as well. So I'd like to thank Rob for that. I'm very pleased with them. And now, why the video today is because what I'm going to do is I've got a show coming up a week on Monday, and I want to take this to the show, but I took the film off the silver car and I'm going to take the film off of this car today. So I will return, guys, once I start taking it off, and I'll give you some updates of how it's coming along. So I will catch you soon. Right, guys, welcome back. Here's the film. We took it off the driver's side, which I'll go and show you. Just the glass needs to be cleaned now, but the film is off, which is better. Obviously this car needs a good clean, and as you can see, some little tow rag keyed it, and here, look, keyed it, which I'd love to catch them. I'd love to catch them. But anyway, that's a different story. So anyway, I'm going to crack on with the other side, guys, and I'll be back. Helicopter going over. I'll be back as soon as possible. Right, guys, welcome back to the channel. Right, with the grey one, I put a new idle control valve on. As you can see, that one we bought. Here's the old one. I think it's had its money's worth out of that. So that's going to go in the old as your father. All the film's off, as you can see. I'll tell you what we had to do. When we opened the boot, there was a lot of water in there. This gave way. This saturated. So I had to put a new seal on the back light. So that's stopped that. Now, all the film is off, as you can see. So I think it looks better. Obviously, the car is really dirty, so it needs a really good wash. But after driving all the way to Bournemouth and back and doing this, I don't think I'll be giving it a wash. All we got to do now, all what's left is take the glue, the excess glue off that door, and then it's ready really for a clean, which I'll probably do next weekend, because Monday we're going to a show, so I might as well clean it next weekend on Sunday or something, and then ready for Monday show. So that's that, guys. Yeah, sorry for a short one, I suppose, and I suppose it's going over the same old thing because I'm taking the film off, but I like to share these things with you guys, because taking the film off is quite, well, it wasn't a challenge, it was quite easy. The problem with it, I suppose, is the excess glue. Bought this stuff, it's all right, but you've got to leave it on there for quite a while. So that's it today, guys. I will be obviously pumping out a lot more videos as time goes on. But that's it on the grey one for today, guys. So I will catch you on the next one. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Sorry I haven't been around for a few weeks, but I've been doing a bit of other bits and pieces, nothing to do related to STs directly, but I've been improving my garage. I've made the bench bigger. I've put an extra 7 foot on the bench, as you can see. So I've got all the boxes under there now, the jack. I've got me compressor out so I can have access to my compressor now as well. Obviously, I've got a little parts washer which I've had for quite a while, but I'm gonna insert it into the bench, and then I'm gonna put a polishing wheel on this section. So that's what I've been doing, reference to the garage. And obviously over this side, part of my back, I've just sorted some more bits out. Got the exhaust on a shelf and my new subframes on a shelf, up bubble wrapped up. So yeah, oh excuse me. So that was that. Got a show on Monday. It's Saturday afternoon today. Got a show on Monday, first one of the season. I was going to take my Magma Grey, but the MOT ran out in February. So I took it down to my mate's garage, Hayes Engineering, which I've mentioned before. And it's passed, but the ABS light kept coming on and off. So he reset it, drove it around in their grounds, and it went back into fault mode. So what he's going to do, he's looking into that. But obviously, because it's a longer weekend, so I can't take the grey one to the show. So what I'm going to do is take the ink blue to the show. So I'm going to give it a bit of a cleaning inside and out, and then take that to the show. Yeah, hope the weather's like this, we'll have a nice time. So that'll be that. Once that's all cleaned and that, I'll pull it up on the channel. On the downside of this week, my van let me down on Wednesday. The battery went, so I recharged the battery, ordered a new battery, and they said to me it won't be in until Thursday. Anyway, Thursday morning, it started up obviously, and off I went and got loaded. I was going to Kettering and Croydon, and I had a full load on. Anyway, I went to the petrol station near where I collected the goods, and my diff had gone. As I pulled into the garage to pull onto a pump, a really loud bang, and this was like at 20 to 10 in the morning, and it lost drive. No drive whatsoever. Pull it in gear, take your foot off the clutch, prop shaft spinning. It could be something simple as a drive shaft, but I've got a feeling it's going to be more differential. Half shaft, I mean, not drive shaft, half shaft. So I think it's going to be more differential. But as I said, 20 to 10 that happened. I reported it to the RAC, and 2 hours later they send a bloke out in a silly little van to basically say what I've just said. It's lost drive, it needs recovery. And they didn't come and collect me until 2 a.m. the following morning. Yeah, you've heard right, 2 a.m. the following morning. I didn't get home here until 2:30, 20 to 3, which I put a big complaint in, because that's not, to me, that's not acceptable. All that time, you know, to be just stranded somewhere, it's not good at all. Lucky I was in a petrol garage and not stuck on the side of a road, so I could get myself something to eat and drink and a toilet. So yeah, so that was that, guys. So as I said, we've got a show on Monday. I'm I'm going to take the ink blue. We're going to clean the ink blue, and yeah, I will return once I've got an update for you. Right guys, welcome back to the channel. We're going to do the interior of the ink blue ready for the show first. Gear knob we're going to change. I bought this the other day. You guys who follow me on the channel will know about this one. I bought these as well, which I thought were quite unique because they've got like the little V6 3 litre badge on them in blue. These are going to go in. Bought these off a guy called Anthony Hoy, who sells ST parts, and because they're a little bit unique, that's why he offered them to me, so I bought them, and they're going to go in the ink blue. So yeah, so this panel here obviously is for the boot area to go on the ink blue as well. Just got to give it a bit of a clean because the one on there is a bit more shabbier than this one. So that's going to go on. So yeah, I don't know if you guys, you eagle-eyed people out there, will notice that wall's clear now. We put the engine covers here and the steering wheel's here. We're going to put a double wall unit up there. So we put all our auto glim cleaning products in there, and then we're going to put some lights underneath as well. So when it's done, it should be quite nice, but obviously you guys will see it as well as we go along. And so yeah, now we're gonna do the inside of the ink blue, and then probably tomorrow, which you guys won't have to wait that long to see it, but tomorrow we'll do the exterior. So yeah, so I will catch you on the next one, guys. Right guys, we're back on the channel. This is the bit we replaced. Why we replaced it, because this was on there and we thought, I bet it's cracked, so we replaced it, but obviously removing it, it weren't cracked. But anyway, but because we cleaned it, we put it on this, we got another spare one. But doing that, obviously we noticed the problem here. The boot rubber is all split, but because we're a little bit of a hoarder, there's all our boot rubbers. So we put a new boot rubber on it as well, so that can go in the rubbish. And it had a 220 rim as a spare. So obviously took that out and we put a 16 black steel wheel in there. So we got an ST rim as a spare. So that was that. As you can see, we got like, well, you know guys, we got loads of stuff. So yeah, so that was that. But yeah, I thought it was split because it had this on it and it didn't, but there you go. So we've replaced it. Let's show you the outcome, see what you think. Oh, another thing we've done as well, which I'll show you, is there's the one we put in, and this is the boot rubber, but we put it on properly, because a lot of people don't tuck this under there, and this is the seal, so it seals this to that. So we've done that as well. Bit of a fiddly job, but obviously as you can see, we got there. So that was another good job out the window. What we got to do is put a red sticker on there, which we got loads of them and all. Yeah. So yeah, so that's another job. And now we just got to change the gear knob over, and then start doing the cleaning in the inside. So I will return. Right guys, we're still at it. I'll show you what we've done so far. Obviously we've done the badge on the boot. We've changed the gear knob over, and we've put the mats in, but obviously got to re-hoover that one because of muddy feet. Here's the back one as well. The back one's done. Passenger side is done. As you can see, all it leaves now is this side. Run over that. I'm going to put a little bit of hardboard in there, or cardboard in there, because of my feet. And then tomorrow, it will be bath time for her. And, oh, I've got a nice set of highly laser cutted rims to go on, which I'll show you. So, yeah, so that's it, guys. But I will return. Right, guys, the inside's all done. Both the back side, all the back's done, all the front's done, and I've put a little bit of cardboard in there because I'm a messy feet, and I'll take that out when we get to the show on Monday. So tomorrow will be bath time. Give it a good wash, and as I said, I've got some really nice laser cut rims to go on there, so we'll be changing those over as well. So yeah, so that's it. As you can see, it's starting to get dark, so I'm going to call it a day today, and I will return tomorrow.